Chicks love when you start quoting General Zog on a first date. I will find him, Lara.
I will find him!
Where did you learn how to train? On a farm? No, my name is Sawyer Bittner, and I have never tried breast milk.
South Hill Sports. Welcome all back to episode 3.
It's good to see you, brother.
Good to see you back in the basement.
Back in your basement for episode 3.
Yeah, episode 3. So we released episode 1 already. We're starting to get some good feedback. I think the thing I've heard a lot is people just asking, what's this podcast actually about?
It's a good question.
And if you watched episode 1 and episode 2 now it's out, you'll probably realize it's not about much.
We don't know either.
We don't know. We're figuring it out, but I think episode 1 was good. A little rough at parts. Some people keep hearing it's chaotic for like the first 10 or so minutes. Mm-hmm. That's how we roll.
I mean, if you're writing a good story, that intro is the most, act 1 of every play is probably the most important, I would say, to capture the attention of the audience. And I think we did that just based on pure chaos alone. I mean, you're baking a casserole.
Yeah, people,
and that was at Saturday afternoon. We both had been out that morning, not drinking. I was coaching football. You were outside doing work. And that was a hot day.
It's a hot day.
So I was like half dead that whole time. But I think it turned out pretty well.
I think it turned out good.
Mostly positive feedback.
I think the best comment, someone actually thought that it was a planned bit that we had the casserole setting off the fire alarm in the house. It was not.
None of this is planned.
I wish we could have planned that out. It was just, that's how it happens. You know, sometimes
you toast your casserole.
Sometimes you toast the casserole. The problem was, and I think this is what people want to know, I overfilled the dishes. And so as it was heating up, it started boiling over the top and then got on the bottom of the oven and just started smoking it up. So house is good, not burned down. I guess the other thing that a lot of people are saying is maybe it was a little too long. An hour? I don't know. Wow. We'll see.
That was the edit. They should have seen the unedited version. The Schneider cut. It was like 4 hours long.
4 hours?
I got here at 1 and I left at like 7.
Yeah, no, it was, we edited that down.
So if you want to see the uncut live version, we should have a live viewing. You would just come over and check it out. We're also getting a lot of people are asking if they can get on the pod. Now I would say this, we take all comers, but I don't know if just anybody can hang.
Yeah, that was
this kind of professionalism that we have here. This is not like any other show.
We're 2 consummate professionals.
Maguire, we're artists.
We are.
This is art.
This is our art. Oh God. Yeah, I had a couple people stop by my office the day after, and they were like, "Hey, so we got to get you on. We got to figure out the logistics of having guests on.
Yeah.
We only have 2 microphones right now, so we'll look at it. So possibly in the future we'll have a couple guests. On. I guess just personally speaking, I think we noticed we used the word shout out. Probably at least a minimum 80 times each.
I didn't notice it. I was watching it, and we sent it to one of our group chats, and one of our boys, actually, Emin Rogers, he's actually Irish. He made a joke like, "Holy boys, loved it." And you guys said the word shout out like 80 times. I was like, fuck, no, we didn't. And I listened back to it. I think I shouted out towns, friends, family, just everything.
Your barber, everybody.
We're not allowed to shout out anybody anymore. I'm sorry.
That does lead us to our next point. So, if you've watched episode 1 and 2, now episode 3, we're slowly adding more and more decor to our wall. If you're listening to this audio-wise, you can also watch it in person at South Hill Sports on YouTube. Make sure to give us a like, subscribe. But if you point out the first person to comment, and this week, it's something small. But if you comment what we've added for decor, we will give you the official South Hill Sports shout out.
Yes.
So
that's pretty big. You can use that on your resume. You can use that on first dates to impress girls, guys, whatever.
Tinder, Bumble, people love that kind of stuff.
They do.
Coming to you soon, our shout out.
Yeah.
South Hill Sports shout out. What new decor do we have today?
It could be anything.
Could be anything. Could be Sawyer's drink cup of choice.
Yes, drink of the day. If anybody notices, is this drink different from last week? Honestly, I don't remember anymore either. If you guess what's in my cup too, we will give you 2 shout-outs.
2 shout-outs.
That's 2.
And let us know, comment what new decor, and comment what you want us to shout out within reason. So yeah, let us know.
Local businesses. I think they should write us a quick thing, or we can freestyle off it and give us a shout-out. Or maybe it's like a loved one you want us to shout out for you or something like that. Valentine's Day is not around the corner, but it kind of always is around the corner though too.
Thanksgiving's around the corner.
What I would do, right off topic, you should just surprise your girl middle, like next week, first week of October, just Valentine's Day. She'd be like, it's not February. I'd be like, babe, me and you, it's always Valentine's Day.
It's always Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And
then be like, and I got you a shout out on this really obscure podcast that has 25 subscribers on YouTube.
Hey, but we're
she'll pretty much have to. But no, but like, you know what I'm saying. So, and just have the pod on. Babe, you mind if I play some white noise? If anyone's playing, I tried it. I did put us on because sometimes when I go into bed, I put the AirPods on, listen to some music. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna like do like, you know, in football you do a film breakdown of your work.
Yeah.
I threw us on the pod and I closed my eyes and I tried to fall asleep. And the first 10 minutes was so chaotic I had to shut it off myself. So maybe it's not good for relaxation. But it did get me fired up. So
yeah, it gets the juices flowing. That's really what we're known to do.
Yeah. This is a pretty chaotic start here too.
This is a pretty chaotic start. So when you slow it down.
Oh, I got a good story too.
Okay, here we go. You're coming in hot. What do you got?
So it reminds me, so I'm at U of R right now for secondary education. And so in one of our classes, we had to do micro teaching, which means you have to come in and teach the class.
Yeah, that was episode 2. We started.
Did I tell a story about how I taught my first started to throw football?
Yeah.
I've been hitting the head quite a bit. Yeah, okay, never mind. All right. Just cut me off. Just hamstring me.
Episode 2, you broke down. I remember it.
Yeah. No, thank you.
So we did the grip the laces. You want to make sure you can get
bird.
2 fingers. Yeah. Bird, soft like a bird. What do we do after this? So we got the grip down.
This is step 2.
Step 2.
Throw a football.
How to throw a football.
We'll start up top again. So we got the grip down. That part's easy.
Okay, baby bird.
Next thing, we need to relax our trapezius muscles. You don't want to walk around looking like Donatello from Ninja Turtles. And you'll see these dudes at the gym that do way too many shrugs and they can't unlock their traps. You can't throw if you do that. You can't do anything if you do that. It doesn't look good. You can't wear turtlenecks. Anyways, you look like a turtleneck if you do that. You got to relax your shoulders. And then all we got to do, like people get obsessed like, oh, you're dipping the ball. I don't give a shit about that unless you're out there trying to play professional quarterback. Most of us are trying to go to the beach and sling the rock a little bit. Maybe you're meeting your girl's dad for the first time, your father-in-law, and you're like, I got to set the tone. You guys go to the backyard. You're like, hey, Dale, try and catch one of these. And you start firing laser beams at him. This is who that's for. So basically, we want to stay relaxed. We got the grip here, and all we want to do is get to here and then elbow through. I want you to focus on staying relaxed and leading the way with your elbow, staying relaxed up top. That's my key. That's my step 2 today. So you just want to get here. I don't care if you dip it a little bit. Try not to like graze the grass, but I really don't care. You still want to stay relaxed, get to here, and then bring that elbow through. And stay tuned for next episode. For step 3.
People pay thousands of dollars to get this. You're getting it for free.
It's like the one thing I was like, I'm good at is throwing footballs. And that's pretty much it, actually.
Pretty much education classes.
Yeah. No, I'm not either. Yeah. And knowing facts about the Napoleonic Wars. We could go...
Corsica. We're born in Corsica.
We're going to save the Battle of Waterloo for next week. But thank you for reminding me of that.
Yeah.
All right.
We're back, and that... my next... not
no.
Lafleur.
Paul Lafleur.
Not Lafleur.
Because your Jim and your gal are going to be mine, Lafleur.
Be mine. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Nobody.
That's
me metaphorically grabbing the bull by the horns. Just kidding. But that actually happened. You know what?
He can lay down.
Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn. Shout out Vince Vaughn. Psycho remake.
Yeah, crab cakes. Phenomenal finger food. Yes. The Psycho remake.
The Psycho. Honestly, to get off on a little tangent.
Go ahead.
People think that the Psycho remake is... On IMDb, it's got like one of the worst scores ever.
Yeah.
I think it's phenomenal.
You know,
if people don't know, so the classic movie Psycho got a remake in early 2000s, right? Late 90s?
Psycho 1960, Alfred Hitchcock and Janet Leigh and Anthony Perkins. Yeah, 1960, and then they remade it in 1998, Gus Van Sant. Yeah. And they did it shot for shot.
Shot for shot. Doesn't happen very often.
It's one of your favorite films. It's pretty good.
I love it. People hate it. I think it's great. Vince Vaughn does some of his best work.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Well, there's one scene. He's really putting in some work.
Oh, he's putting in great if you know the scene.
Julianne Moore's in it. A young Viggo Mortensen.
Yeah.
Vigo. So it's pretty good. We should do a viewing of that.
We should.
Come over for a watch party.
Watch party of the Psycho remake. Which kind of leads me into the next point. We don't have much flow on this one. People say by the third episode, it's going to be you get in your flow state and it's the best. Might not be true for us. Maybe check back in episode 5, 6. Maybe we'll get right in that flow state. No dislikes though yet.
Yeah.
Is my big thing, which I think we've earned a couple dislikes.
Oh, for sure. I would have disliked it a couple times too. No one has yet.
Yeah, no one has.
Probably will by now.
I'm sure by now. We haven't checked the stats yet, but I'm sure there are some dislikes. But yeah.
I think that's okay though. If we're really pushing the envelope and being artists and staying true to ourselves and really pushing our message out there, there's going to be some people that aren't going to get behind it, and that's okay.
But we gotta hold on to that. It's like
when you're hitting these such hard-hitting topics as we are, naturally you're going to have some controversial opinions out there that might not agree with ours. We
want to get behind that too. So hey, let us know if you hate us. We had some comments, people saying it was funny, people saying it was good. I know Hirsch, not going to use the word, but Big Hirsch. Not shout out. Well, shout out.
You know what? Shout out to Hirsch. He deserves it.
He said if there's two guys that he wants to start a podcast, it's us. So we appreciate that. Semi. Yeah, he said he subscribed, unsubscribed, subscribed again.
Yes.
That really helps our numbers. Share it with your friends. Dislike us too. Wow, maybe shouldn't be inviting the dislikes. But
you know who's not getting a shout out? Renee Verge, my mother. I saw her last night. She goes, send me a link. I'm like, you haven't listened to it yet? It's almost been out for a full week.
That's fine.
My dad's listened to it like 80 times. My sister called me. We had a 45-minute talk. She gave me a full breakdown. So thank you for that, Ty. We'll definitely have Ty on at one point too. The amount of people that have like reached out and been like, you should try this, this, and this. I'm like, look, if anyone out there has any ideas, we are open.
We will do almost anything.
We'll do anything
within reason.
Within reason.
We were thinking about stuff to talk about here today, and so we got onto the point of, at least for me, starting out U Sports career made me think of a lot of people in there when they first signed to a U Sports team. Your first year, maybe first 2 years, you're on what we call the scout team. So those are the practice players who basically every week it's your job to imitate the offense or defense that we're going to be playing against. And if you look at like NFL, a lot of teams will say, oh, we originally found out that this player who we got on the practice squad was a stud because they were imitating an opposing team's quarterback all this time. And it turns out, hey, they can do what that guy does. They're a stud. So I found a clip, my Snapchat memories, threw it up this time in my first year of scout team. And so we're going to do a live reaction to probably the single worst play I've ever had on film. I've had some rough ones.
I haven't seen it yet, so I'm excited to watch it.
So I sent it to Sawyer. You want to pull it up?
Oh, yeah.
I'll set it up. We've got scout team. I forget what team we were imitating, but I'll throw it up on the screen here now. So scout team, rep.
Okay, here we go.
I'm at center. Let's watch this. Get a good reaction here.
Okay, looks like an odd front. Oh.
Just the most athletic.
You fall backwards.
I fall and see.
You're just trying to work up to the linebacker, though. Oh, you just trip.
I'll give a full. So what's
you get gout right?
That
there.
I blame the gout for this play. So what should be happening here is we should be working
slow mo.
Yeah, or backside double team with my backside guard. We're gonna double up to the linebacker. I take a step. I do what we call in the business. I skinny the block.
Good shot.
No, literally
American
sniper down. So I take a step, open up way too much. I skinny the block, which basically just means instead of running through the guy, I run straight by him. Now, if you really look at the film, I think I said when it happened, I got stepped on. I did not get stepped on.
Yourself.
I stepped on myself. I go full on Fred Flintstone, feet together, roll. It honestly, it cuts off. I pop back up though, and I look to get some work in, but
you do pop. Sometimes you bounce and get right back up.
Yeah, but just that's a bad play. So that one is just for all the scout team grinders out there. I know we're getting to the time of the season where being on scout team might kind of suck. Like you see the guys that get out there playing games, it's fun, and you just gotta imitate the other offense, work on your own personal skills and development, but keep it up. One day you might have a play half as bad as the one that we just watched here.
Yeah, I think scout team's interesting. I think the guys that do really well in scout team, because like naturally you're gonna get frustrated because as you said, no one wants to be on scout team. And so it's the guys that don't let themselves get super discouraged. And like you said, they're like, well, I'm going to make the best of whatever reps I get this week. And if those reps are on scout team, because one receiver goes down, they always need a sixth guy. Or like the quickest way to get on the field is special teams.
Yeah.
And if you're busting your ass in scout, and I guarantee the special teams coordinator will be like, look, I can use that guy on kickoff, kick return, punt return, wherever. But yeah, scout is tough. I think the tough thing is your first year, when you're getting recruited, people are basically kissing your ass from like, if you're really good, like from like grade 11 on to when you sign with the team. And it's kind of a big time shock. Once you sign with the team, like they no longer have to recruit you. And I'm not saying certain teams treat players better than others. But I've seen guys get recruited and then they think it's that way. And then they get to the first day of fall camp and it's just like, that coach might walk right by you because you're on the team now. You know what I mean? And they're like, wait, I'm not gonna get my ass kissed here. Like, no, bro, you're now 8th string.
Yeah, you're in group 4.
You're in group 4.
You're gonna get your shots in training camp, but once season starts, like you got to just do what's best for the team. Which for a lot of times is just get on scout team, work your ass off in the weight room. Hopefully, don't get any plays like that where you go full on twinkle toes, fall on your ass and roll. Yeah. But I think what I might have been trying to do was I was trying to cut. No, I can't even play it off.
But I mean, you got up and
or anything. But
like you grinded scout, and you were a highly recruited guy for your first year. A lot of guys, like some guys, are good enough to play right away. Yeah, man, it's tough. But yeah, that'd be my piece of advice to guys out there that are grinding scout right now, is to not do your best not to get discouraged. Don't be happy if you're on scout, but again, work your ass off every day you're out there, and coaches guarantee will take notice. And once you make a good play in scout, it's so funny. I can only speak offensively because like you usually, if you're scoring touchdowns on scouting and starting D, it's not a good thing. So when you make a good play, the D usually be like, whoa, run it again. And then they know the exact play.
Yeah, they know what route you're running. It's like,
that's a pick. It's like, yeah, you knew it was. It's like, or my pet peeve is this. Like, I know you got to help the defense up when the coach would be like, QB, just throw to this guy. Don't go anywhere else. And it's like, no, I'm not going to throw a corner out if it's against hold coverage and the corner's high. And the coach would be like, no, you have to do it. And then you do it. But then, man, sometimes you'd be like, I've done this. You'd be like, you know what? I'm going to throw this guy. And you might just throw a backside post for a touchdown and get yelled at. But again, you got to help the team out. But you also got to put your best stuff on film too. So it's kind of the battle of both of those. Or you can hit the deck like you.
Hit the deck, right back up. Blame the goat.
But then the next year you were traveling, were you not?
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah, next year dressed. So it just takes time. In high school too, it was the same way in high school. Like we used to call it our F squad.
Yeah.
It was a scout team. So you just got to pay your dues, put your time in, bust your ass.
Yeah. Shout out to the scout team QBs right now. All those 4-string, 5-string dudes. You guys are very, very important to the team.
The glue.
Yeah.
Those are the glue
definitely
guys.
not a glorious spot. But keep grinding out there, boys.
Keep grinding. Keep slinging that
rock. You know what? Shout out to you guys, too. I know I was going to say it, but you should say shout out to the scout team players out there because you guys literally are the glue.
Yeah, shout out to the shout-outs. We're going to try and stop saying shout-outs.
That's the last shout-out.
That's it. That's our last shout-out of the day.
Now, we're going to break down one of my clips. Today, we should just do a Snapchat memory. On my Snapchat memories, I got the memory of 7 years ago. I played in the Panda game at U Ottawa. Which is the rivalry between U Ottawa and the Carleton Ravens. It goes back a lot of years, like 27,000 rowdy college kids, fans go to TD Place there at the game. And that was I played in that one 2018. So Ottawa hadn't won. I think it was we hadn't won in like 5 years. And I heard it was a big deal, but then I got out there, man. And that week building up, I was like, ooh, this is going to be huge. And I remember even in warm-ups, like I was like, damn, there's a lot of people here and it's already loud. Because usually it's fairly dead for warm-ups. And then I remember coming out of the tunnel, get to the game, and it was roaring. And you get out there, and there legit was 27,000. Wow. And for a university football game in Canada, that's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
And we ended up winning that game. Again, not to shout out myself, but my receivers were awesome. O-line was awesome. We had a really good team that year. We got second in the UAUA in the regular season. But ended up throwing 5 touchdowns. We won that game. Broke the streak. Fans rushed the field.
Yeah,
that was pretty much was like a perfect day for me, honestly. That's probably one of the best days of my life, football-wise. I would say definitely. My family was there. Grandparents there. It was an amazing day. It was a late night, too, afterwards, as it should be.
As it should be.
But that was an incredible time. And I did almost die in that game, too. So I have a clip here. Jack Kazar, linebacker for the Toronto Argos, very good player, was the middle linebacker for Carleton Ravens. Anyways, he had like a delayed Mike A blitz.
Yeah.
And he got me.
This is a tough one.
He got me really good here.
This year to the Ravens, literally on display.
Oh,
delayed
I can still
blitz.
feel it in my lungs.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my! So this one's a little bit better. There we go.
There we go.
So I'm coming out. We were empty here too, so I knew I had to go. But they only had 4 down. So if we have 5, we should be able to pick up. But that happens sometimes. Oh, I should have got the ball out.
Oh my! So
this part right here is the best. I'm like, I couldn't breathe, and then I go on my back. I'm like, oh, like right there. I'm like, okay, I'm alive. I thought I was dead there for a second. So I get up here. I still can't breathe. I'm good there. I'm doing some downward dogs. And then right here, I get up and I'm like, okay,
I'm good.
I'm all right. I'm alive.
Oh, there we go.
Hands up.
Let the people know.
But you know what? Since we're here, we may as well get to the good stuff. Just my highlight tape.
Just a highlight. Huddle tape.
Performance and another first down.
Shit.
At the 25, Bittner loading up for the end zone. He's got Matheson again. Touchdown.
That play's called 66. Dip, backside dig post. Carter Matheson. Unreal player. Okay, but anyways, enough about me. So I remember taking the knee here. Turning around.
Yeah. Rushing the field.
So that was an unreal day. That was a full day. But I almost died that day too.
But
I think it was the hardest I've ever been hit. And honestly, my shoulder the rest of the season wasn't like totally right. But that one, he just came clean. And I don't know if you've ever been hit that different for you. Because you're kind of initiating contact usually, man. But as a quarterback, I felt myself soar through the air. And when I hit the ground, I couldn't breathe. And I was like, and like it took me like a minute to catch my.
Because that's like a full-on car crash that you're
legit.
in. Just getting.
Yeah,
and what I remember,
lifted me too.
what I remember about that clip was when he got drafted.
Oh my
Watching
God.
that CFL draft, as soon as he got drafted, I think they showed that clip minimum 10 times.
Yeah, I was like, Mom,
just
I'm on
back
CSN.
to back. Like, Mom, come watch this. And
Yeah.
it's just you getting absolutely lit up.
Yeah.
Like they played it at least 10 times.
Oh, that was
Just-
funny. Well, he's an unreal player. He's doing his
Great
thing in the
player.
CFL too. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's happened to a couple of our buddies. They'll get like a couple of guys who
Yeah,
Rams have gotten beat, and then if a D lineman gets drafted, it'll be like them getting cooked in a 1-on-1 rep or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
just
pass rep. Like that.
full game of just the highlights of just getting beat. And then as an offensive lineman, I think the worst feeling, and you can see it in that clip, is when you look back when you're looking at your quarterback and you just see them get drilled. Like that's all you can do is just
like
like
got rid of the ball.
just yell, throw the ball.
Yeah,
So
it's part of the job.
it's part of the job.
We got up. We won the game, and yeah, those are two video breakdowns there.
Two nice video breakdowns. We'll see how it turns out. If we want more, any players out there, any current or former players want to send us some clips, we could break them down, see how it goes.
We would love another good funny scout team rep, because I know they exist. Every practice you can at least find like 5 hilarious scout team reps.
Yeah,
So send them our way, and we'd love to break them down.
we would love to break down any clips you've got.
Mm-hmm.
All right, welcome back to everyone's favorite segment, probably our only actual segment that we have.
It's been a fan favorite.
It has. What we've been obsessed with this week. So I can kick us off. Once you're done football, you need to try and find some things to keep your mind active, do different things. What I've been into recently, and this isn't what I'm obsessed with, is trying to get back into reading. Because that's like something you always do, high school, university, but like finally reading for pleasure. And what I've found, this is what I've obsessed with,
Pleasure
is
novels.
pleasure novels. Not pleasure novels, no. I can't, and this is a weird thing. Everyone that I talk to, some people think it's super weird, some people don't. If I'm reading, I can't listen to music that has lyrics in it. So what I've been obsessed with is if you just go on YouTube, think of any movie, TV show, anything, just type in that with ambiance. And so my big one is, God, every female that's ever even thought of turning this podcast on is completely moving out.
No, they're still here.
Go The Hobbit, the Shire ambiance.
Nice.
And read a book. I'll just lay on a hammock out back.
Yes.
Listen to The Hobbit. It feels like you're in the Shire. Right? And so now I've kind of turned that into now if I'm doing work, if I'm sitting at my desk, if I'm not listening to South Hill Sports, which is what everyone should be listening to at work, I'll put on, just like The Hobbit, Batman ambiance.
Yeah.
You listen to that. Feel like
Superman.
you're protecting Superman.
Like General Zog's music. I will find him.
Just anything, any movie, any series.
Oh, no.
I'm not.
All the girls are telling you
All the girls are definitely gone.
Chicks love when you start quoting General Zog on a first date. I will find him, Lara.
I will find him!
Where did you learn how to train? On a farm?
But yeah, just anything. I'm not a big. I've actually never.
Shout out to Michael Shannon. Sorry,
People are going to give me this. People are going to give me a rough time. I've never seen any of the Harry Potter movies, but
honestly,
when I'm
I
telling
haven't either.
you haven't.
No.
Maybe we should do a reaction.
Yeah.
The thing for me, my brother was a huge Potterhead. So he was one of those kids that would wait. He's going to hate hearing this. He would wait at the bookstore for the midnight release of the book.
This is last week.
This was far before that, but my brother was a huge Potterhead. He would wait at the midnight releases. He had every single book. He gave me the books, and my thought was I was going to read all of them before I watched any of the movies. Kept them under my bed. My dog at the time broke into my room, tore up the entire box set of
Bauer.
Harry Potter. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Rest in power, Bauer. But if you're a Potterhead, go Harry Potter ambiance. I've heard that's a good one.
Yeah.
So that's just what I've been obsessed with, right? Like, it could be anything. Doing laundry, just throw on some nice ambiance music in the background.
Yeah, like what's the... It's a woodwind instrument, and like in the Shire, it's... And it kind of hops. Yeah, very loud. It just makes you want to go on a quest with your boys. Is what
It does.
It makes me want to do.
It does.
That's a good one.
There's one that I found. It's like my favorite one. Maybe I'll put in the YouTube link. But it's like a 3-hour video, and I think every like 30-35 minutes, Gandalf just starts humming in the background. He's like,
yes,
it's perfect. You're reading a book,
like,
and every once in a
is
while,
Grandpa here?
yeah, it's like, so that's over the weekend. I would just lay in my hammock out back, had my dog with me, listen to the Hobbit ambiance, and
that's a good one.
It's a good thing to be obsessed with, and also like try and read a book every once in a while. Keep that brain sharp.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that moves on to you, Sawyer. What have you been obsessed with?
You always go first
This week. I do.
and it always. Oh, this week. So I have a nephew. He's 8 months old. Hunter Silverside's his name is. Great guy, great vibes. We're big time bros already. So what I do though, and like how like he still. Other people read to him. I read to him as well, but I don't read him like Robert Munch or like kids' books. I like take my old play sheets because he's gonna be a quarterback. He have a choice, and he wants to be. I can totally tell. I've got his mechanics down smooth and all that. He's benching 225 already. But I read him like play calls, like past plays. So like when I go visit before he goes to bed, I'm like, Ty, can I read to him? And she's like, you're gonna read him plays, aren't you? I'm like, yeah. So I'll be like X fly right, 62F, Dallas Tooney X choice. And and his eyes light up, and I can just tell.
tell.
You know, he can tell like if we motion the quads right, and they go HBR and the halfback rotates, we're gonna work the backside choice, the boundary one receiver, and me and him. He can't speak yet or walk, but I can definitely tell that he's gonna be a quarterback. So, he'll be class of shit. What would that be? 2045, I guess.
2045.
No, something like that.
Something around there.
So keep your eyes open for him. He's gonna be a stud. So yeah, I've been doing that, and yeah, we'll see. He doesn't cry or anything when I read it to him.
Yeah.
So
what do you think his first words are going to be? Touchdown to check down.
yeah, probably like exchange to trips right 76 X split dog Z post or something like that.
On two.
And his mom, my sister's gonna be so mad because that's
Yeah.
gonna be his first words.
You're going to be going full Uncle Gruden with him.
Yeah,
Spider 2, wide banana. Jet on two.
Exactly.
We got to motion the tight end. Run it again.
Just yelling at his 6-year-old player teams. God damn it!
Call it again.
I want better execution. But being an uncle is the best, dude. That's more so what I'm obsessed with, more so than the play calls. But that is important. Being an uncle is awesome because you can kind of do all the fun stuff, and then when he starts to cry, I'll be
You
like,
just-
well, see you later.
Here you go, Mom. We got a dirty diaper.
And I have a good story too. My mom's not gonna want me to tell us one. So my sister's in Moose Jaw, and she's like, hey, I need to go do what spin class thing. She's like, can you guys take care of Hunter? So me and my mom took care of Hunter, left some breast milk for us. Or not, I didn't try any.
For us.
It tastes better than you think. It's supposed to be very anabolic too. Like
It is, yeah. Don't bodybuilders like go on the black market?
I think so. I haven't tried any. I haven't tried yet. But so she left us some. It's in the bottle, and I thought I put the cap on good. My mom's got Hunter here. She goes to feed him. The cap, I didn't put the cap on right. Breast milk all over him, and my mom. So he's crying. My mom's like, "Oh my god," and I'm like, "Oh shit!" So I'm trying to take the bottle, and then I'm covered in breast milk too. And it's a breast milk substance. I don't know if you've ever felt it before, but it's a lot more
viscous. I think
it's
is the
viscous
word.
is a good point. And it's like I didn't taste it, but I smelled it, and it smells kind of like vanilla ice cream, which kind of
McDonald's vanilla milkshake,
which kind of had me intrigued. But again, I didn't try any. So I go. She only left us a couple bags, as people that breastfeed know, I guess you leave bags of it. So I take it out, it's frozen, I put it in a little sauce bowl of warm water, it heats up. Like my mom's like, look, she's like, Hunter. I'm like, oh no, it's okay. I put it back in the bottle. I get Renee to check it too. We give it the old double twist test. Again. All over
Milk
him again.
everywhere.
Milk everywhere. He's losing it. So this time we have one more bag left. And we got to make this bag count because, we can't breastfeed him, So
we're not producing.
yeah. So my sister's breast milk's all over the couch. It's everywhere, actually. So it still smell like it, anyways. But the third bag we got in there, we secured it. He was fed. It was all good. But I thought my mom didn't think it was funny at the time, but I thought it was so funny. Like I thought it was hilarious. So, but that's unclehood for you.
Yeah.
So I've been obsessed with breast milk lately. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I was gonna say the more you say I didn't try any. I think you said it like 4 or 5
No,
times.
I swear.
That's the more people are gonna think now.
No,
That's
wait.
no. The more you deny something,
Look.
the more people are like, I think he might have tried.
Go like full Bill Clinton, America. No, that was more George Bush, America.
I did not drink.
To all our 25 subscribers on YouTube, my name is Sawyer Bittner, and I believe in fitness. No, my name is Sawyer Bittner, and I have never tried breast milk.
Thank you for listening to South Hill Sports. A reminder that the views on this show are only the opinions of 2 Moose Jaw educated men and should not be taken very seriously at all. Though if you watch the episode, you probably got that.